of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. He hits the second from the line. And Brent, when you talk about the best player in the league, Giannis has got to be in that conversation, correct?
Yeah, there's no doubt, Kevin. I mean, the numbers he puts up are incredible. It's how easily he dominates a game and just how unstoppable of a force he is. You know, there's so many teams out there trying to find answers for what Giannis is doing to them offensively, but how do you equip a defense to slow down the force that is Giannis Antetokounmpo?
Here's Reeves after the Bulls pick up 2. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Not much a defender can do against Giannis there.
Now Wall. Smith outside. From deep. Curry with the rebound. No one near Reeves as he lets it go. Can't tie it up as that one misses. That's a 2 from Smith. Duncan high post. The top of the key jumper is on the mark.
Well, Duncan had time as the ball was swinging around on the perimeter to set himself up for the J. He's got room to shoot. He's going to make the defense look foolish.
Now here's Curry. There's the triple. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Pass to Duncan. And Duncan throws it down hard.
Yeah, and at 7-1, Duncan is a problem in the paint. Outstanding with his extension there and just hammering it home.
Now here's Curry. Fires the 3. Drops in the tray. Curry's got 6.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Puts it up from 12. Back to Okongwu. Smith outside. He takes it in. The second chance effort. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And can't jump at that if you're the defense because Smith looking to draw the foul every time.
So both teams changing it up here.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Personal foul.
Yeah, some stiff defense in the fouls. Not going to slow down Russell Westbrook. He stays tough, still gets that shot off.
And Russell Westbrook drops them both.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Sharp on the wing. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. It's the Bulls leading by just 1. We'll get right back to the action. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Bulls.
And guys, I love the movement. Doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
On the wing, Duncan drills the three-pointer. Duncan's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for Chicago. We know, Brent, there are many roads that lead to the modern NBA, and Shaedon Sharpe took his own unique path.
Yeah, Kevin, you could say that again. I mean, he was on the Kentucky campus as a player, but never participated in a collegiate game, and then all of a sudden finding himself at the top end of the NBA draft without ever playing a college game.
Has to go Gobert. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. And here's Davis for 3. Bucket! Davis for 3.
Expect this to be a huge advantage for Davis in his career. He has a chance to really stretch the floor.
On the wing, Porter. And the layup's good off the glass.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Westbrook surveying the D. And he makes good on the layup. Westbrook's got the lead up to 1 now for Albuquerque.
And if anything, Westbrook gets more aggressive against contact inside. He doubles his effort level in response.
Covington's shot is off.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. That's a bad miscue. You can't give up looks like that all game long.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Chicago calls timeout. Going with an almost entirely new group. And so it's Wall with it, bringing it up for Chicago. Trailing by 4. It's good. And he makes his first shot of the game.
That was just a perfect possession, getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
Outside Westbrook. Pass to Petrovic. And again, Albuquerque with the triple.
And right there is the difficulty in defending Petrovic. He can burn you from deep as well as off the dribble.
Gobert in the corner. Back to Wall. Now Okongwu. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Westbrook with it. Okongwu covering. And finished off by Gobert.
Not stopping that. Gobert from there is right around 100%.
Inside, Okongwu. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And so he hits both. .50 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Now here's Curry. He has 6. Here's Garnett. A three-pointer off the mark. Chicago trails by 5. Pass to Gobert. Here's Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Albuquerque leading by 3.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
Yeah, every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Outside Curry. That will count. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Albuquerque leads by 3. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. With so many years in the NBA, you would think Curry would slow down, wouldn't you, Brent? But he remains at the very top of his game.
I think the best part about what we're seeing with Steph right now, Kevin, is his competitive will. You get to this age, you get to this stage after accomplishing all the things that Steph has done, and it's still not enough. So let's keep enjoying him while we can.
Hits the three-point bomb.
So fast off the catch, Curry sometimes downright impossible to guard.
And they get it back to the paint. Here's Okongwu. Where, no good. Albuquerque leading by 6. And here is Curry. 9 points in the game so far. Out to the right wing. Here's Edey. Lays it up and banks it in. Edey's got the lead up to 8 now for Albuquerque.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Chicago calls timeout. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Up top, Okongwu. He's got 6. And Okongwu slams it in.
It's almost hard to believe that somebody can throw it down like that.
It's a small club, right, Greg? I mean, it's a pretty small club, that's
Very
for sure.
exclusive.
He can really rise up.
And the defense knows this. Somebody has to come over to contest.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Here's Okongwu. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Outside Curry.
2 minutes.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. That is his first foul of the game. Chicago making a switch here.
Now into the lineup for the Bulls. Number 17.
Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. To the middle. Here's Edey. Rips in the dunk off the timely pump fake.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
The shot by Sharp. Nobody around. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession.
Substitution on the court.
There's a minute 34 left to play in the third. Sharp on the wing. Lets it go with a 3. Rebound by Albuquerque.
You know, when Rudy Gobert is down low, it strikes fear into the opponent. This is a guy who has led the league in blocks and rebounds at different times. Inside the paint, he is just a nightmare to battle against. Great at creating shots. Sharp did it there with that catch and shoot.
Carter outside. Outside for Davis. Shot clock at 6. Here's Petrovic. And again, it's Albuquerque.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, he's grabbed the tee and a blanket because he's putting this one to bed.
Pass to Sharp. It's stolen by Gobert. And here we go, Albuquerque. Fast break. Petrovic's shot is off. Chicago trails by 11. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And the rebound goes to Duncan. Here is Wall. Sharp. And again, Chicago. No good. Opens it up for Davis. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip-in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there.
The Chicago.
And